Hello, Urban Monk, back. Another EDC bag. Well, EDC, everybody has their EDC bags. This is mine. It took me a while to make this one, and you know what? It's not bad. I use it every day. It's a sling bag. Carry it around with me everywhere I go. This is my first man purse, I suppose. Now, hold on, I'm gonna try and adjust this up. There you go. We can talk story while I go ahead and. There you go. Looks good. All right. So I got this one from eBay. I tried to make it almost as cheap as possible because I'm not a rich guy. You want to carry around as much as you can with a decent price, but I try to make sure everything was reliable. And so this one was one of the Chinese ones, the messenger bags. They you picked up. It was on eBay for like $17 shipped. Took forever because it was going to China, but whatever. It worked. One thing I did know, it was alright. You did see some of the few flaws, but $17. You can't. I couldn't really complain. Perhaps in my next one, which I am looking to make a bigger and a better one with a UTG messenger bag. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now we're looking at this one. As you can see on the side, you got some molly straps on the side, zippers, clips is where I put my keychain. On the back, you can put this to your belt. Also a little pocket. There's a little pocket up here, and on the side more molly strapping. On this side more molly strapping. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. For the molly strapping, one thing I did actually put some extended bags on it, like these molly strapped on, but they were a little big, and then I kind of put a lot in it. So what it did break one of the molly straps over here. I did cut it off. You might not be able to see it. I did a good job cutting it off, but it does show the quality of the Chinese, some of the Chinese stuff. I did put a bracelet on here, a paracord bracelet. Doesn't fit my big ass wrist, so put it on here. Good use. Something else I bought from China. Over here I have it. I have it strapped on with a tie strap. Is this multi-tool? Now I'm not gonna. It does say Gerber on it, and inside you have a multi-tool. When I bought this multi-tool, on eBay they said it was a Gerber clone. So I figured, something like how like a Max Edition Fat Boy is like a UTG Messenger. That kind of knockoff. But this ended up being a bootleg because it says Gerber as well. They're multi-tool. $15. Unintentional. I wasn't intentionally trying to buy it, but I can review that later. Here you got my little patch. It's my little cigar Swam skull from Swam. Sharon's Wine and More. Sorry about the squeaking. We'll go over this on this side. Got my little keychain. It says you can't read it, but it says Kuya on it, which is, I guess it would be older brother in Filipino. I got my pen, F402, the zebra pen. I know they have the other ones. It's the 501s or 502s is the one everybody really uses. They don't sell that in Hawaii. This is the best I could do, and I just didn't want to order it. Really order one. Over here, little screwdriver set. This has saved me several times. And of course, everyone's favorite, the Sharpie. Looks good. On the back, I do keep a pocket over here. In this pocket is where I keep my Nexus 7, my tablet. It is something I carry on more than my phone because I don't talk to anybody, but I do message a lot of people. Up here, little pocket over here. Got a little cheap Cree flashlight. Another eBay China thing. I think it was like $3. And like I said, this is my first one, so it is, you know. The next one I'll probably put a little bit more thought and more value getting all the other stuff. Up here in the Molly, I got yeah, carabiner, the plastic kind. Don't try to make it weight bearing because you will fail. Moving on, sorry about the squeaking, that's the table. In the front pocket, I always carry a lighter. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I carry a lighter just in case. Some chapstick. In Hawaii, you know, in my office, the lips get dry. And normally I carry more, but I don't have anything else in here. I was thinking about carrying a knife in here, but I already have the multi-tool, so it is a little redundant, and I also carry on my World Legal knife anyway. So there you go, redundant. Moving on, in the second drawer right here, this compartment, I do carry around a case. In that case is a grooming kit. Grooming kit comes into very good use. I do use it often. To, you know, when I do my nail, I could do my nail real good, and I do myself. Put it and take that out. I always have a wine bottle opener. You know, there are times where we need to bust one open, and they're like, you know, oh, who has an opener? Nobody has an opener. Well, now I have an opener. I got it from Swam, cheap. This is also another eBay item. Yeah, it took forever from China. I think it was like $3 as well. What else do I have in here? Probably another eBay item. This is my spork. Carry this around just in case, you know, we get food. No fork. I won't be an unfortunate, sad bastard. I will have one with me. Next, we'll come down here. I have two compartments, or two containers. These are from Walmart. They're like $1. Pill containers. I do keep a little bit of a first aid kit up here. You have Blistex. I don't really want to open it. It's just a basic, but I'll open it. You know, sunscreen, foldable sunscreen. You got Q-tips, bandages, what have you. Now it's all messed up. Okay, down here I have a set of pills. I have my own medication right here for me. Allegra for here. You know, some people have allergies. A lot of them in Hawaii. But here we have anti-diarrheal pills for if you got the runs. Over here we have a leaf. Over here we have Tylenol. You know, these are some of the major ones that, you know, most people use. I use, and you don't want something just, you know, you want to have some stuff that you actually really use, so you can replenish, etc. I always keep an extra battery. That's for my flashlight. Yeah, and I do use this often. You know, it's not something just in there for safekeeping. I have a second one. This one has money in it instead of, you know, the pills. I have about, not much, $5 of emergency cash, $1 in quarters, and then miscellaneous. I keep them in taped up with cotton so it doesn't get the rattling. But I just put this one in, and I was too lazy to tape it up and put cotton. So cool, $1, you know, real simple stuff. You know, you don't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff. You want to try, you know, expensive stuff, but you know, you just want it to work for you. On the top here, in the main bag over here, see, I don't put a lot of things in the middle one because that's where I want to put miscellaneous things in the middle one. There's 3 pockets. You see right here, one. There's the main pocket over here, and then one more little pocket over there. Okay, in the main pocket, like I said, I put stuff in there, like I put my notebook in there. I carry around with me every day. Also carry around some, you know, the granola bars. This sweet and salty nut peanut one is probably the best I've had in a long time. Carry about 2 of these in there. Good, you know, if you want something to eat. When I started doing this EDC stuff, I really found out that, you know, having some sort of snack on you like this really helps. When I'm driving home, you know, late at night, get off work at like 12 o'clock at night, and you're driving home, you kind of just, you know, starting to lose energy. Eat one of these, helps you out the ride home. All right. Next off in the next pouch, emergency poncho. This totally does not fit me. I am a guy who is what, at least, you know, this is what, for someone who one size fits all. That is a lie. One size fits most. I bet this is only up to maybe a 2X. I'm way bigger than a 2X. I'm about at least a 4X, and you know, I'm a big guy. But you know, somebody else might need this. You know, I have friends or, you know, family a lot smaller than me. So I got something just for, you know, poncho, just for them. I also carry around the wet ones. Just the small thin bag. These do come in handy often. This is like my third one already. And I'm not messy. Other people are messy. Okay. I have a dust mask. Also from eBay. It's like $1. Well, because I didn't want to get one of those, you know, those regular dust masks. They're kind of round, and then you're gonna crush it. So it's got one nice simple one. Put it over there. Next off, I got a glow stick. Not necessarily for emergency. Sometimes, you know, when I'm out with my nieces and nephew, hey, glow stick, have some fun, you know. But you know, can use it for emergency if you need to. A Tide pen, because I have found that at times I am a messy mofo. So a Tide pen is cool. Okay. All right, here. This is where we have a lot of the miscellaneous stuff here. Okay, I'll take it out. Gloves, nitro gloves. I have a little sewing kit in here. Guess where I got this from? That's right, eBay China. I do keep some miscellaneous bandages. Yeah, miscellaneous bandages. Some duct tape, as you see here. Duct tape's always good. Keeping that nice, I don't know, about 3 or 4 feet. Got some shout. These actually work really well. Probably a little bit better than the Tide pen. Very good to have these around. Foil. Napkins, because you know, just to clean up stuff. It's come in handy a lot. A plastic bag, a trash bag, kitchen trash bag. Just in case. There are times where we've needed bags for, you know, rubbish, collecting stuff, etc. Okay, here we go. A pad. I always get laughed at, you know, for having a pad, but guess what? You know, there's gonna be one day when they need it, and I will be the hero that Gotham needs. Here we go. And this is, I think it's another poncho. Huh. I guess it's another poncho. I can get rid of the other poncho. I have 2 ponchos. None of them fit me. Awesome. And that's it. And then that compartment. The last compartment, I don't have much. I will show you what I do have. I did just get this, and this is very good to have on you, especially if you have a phone or charger. USB power. So you know, you can charge up your devices. I use it to charge my phone. You can charge your tablet. Yes, I do carry around a phone. It's just that nobody calls me. It comes with the bag, and inside has, you know, just the different adapters for it that you'll need. And then also, I have a little radio. Guess where this is from?
Living that glamorous life, all bells
Couple
and
bucks
bubbles
over at
jewelry and
eBay
stuff like that.
China.
113, it's
Good. Not just an emergency radio, but it's just a good radio. You know, if you just want to kick back, listen to some tunes on the radio station without going to iHeartRadio. You know, sometimes your reception is bad on your phone. The radio works. Good cheap one too. I recommend it. And finally, yes, a bottle of Gentleman Jack, because sometimes life is just fucking crazy, and you need something to just, you know, relax with. And here we go, a bottle of Gentleman Jack. If you really want to use it for your wounds, you can, but I'd probably rather drink it and use my first aid kit. All right, and you know, that's it. Here's a little aerial view of everything in there. Not too much. You know, I've taken things out. You know, I've had emergency blankets. Guess what? I don't use an emergency blanket, so I'm not going to put it in there. You know, there's an extra poncho, but I already have one here, so I'm probably going to take the other poncho out. You know, I mean, everything else is, you want something that you're going to use often. You know, that's the point. And there are a few things in here that is just in case, but you know, mostly everything will be used. You know, everything. Very happy with this bag. And everybody's needs is different. This is my specific needs, and I like it. I enjoy it. This is a very good experience for me putting this together. And it really makes you think hard about, you know, what you need in this bag, what you need in your everyday carry. Not just, you know, put a whole bunch of junk in there. You know, I've put in a whole bunch of junk before and then found out, well, it's just a whole bunch of stuff in there I'll never use. And I don't need a fishing kit. There's no need for a fishing kit in there because I'm not going to fish with this bag. I have, you know, I'm not going to, well, you know, there's other stuff that people put in there. You know, a fire kit. You know, I have lighters in there. That's fine. That works for me. It may not work for you. It works for me. Anyway, too long. This is my kit. If you have any other questions, comments, you leave them. Sorry, this is kind of a long video. If you do want to check this out, eBay. Like I said, a lot of this stuff was eBay, and you know, it was worth the wait. A lot of this stuff is good stuff. And you know, it works for me, and now I have everything I need, and I didn't have to spend an arm and a leg. You know, I didn't have to spend like $100 for a bag. In fact, I got all this probably less than $100. All right, see you later. Mahalo. Aloha.